Hello everyone, this is your friend MSK and we are back playing Call of Duty Mobile, and today we are going to check out a new weapon which we got in the season 4, which is the Holger 26. Now I know everyone has made a video on this weapon, but we are not here for only video. We are going to test this weapon, we are going to talk about this weapon a little bit. I am going to tell you guys the best attachments list for this weapon. We are going to do a recoil test with the attachments and without the attachments, and at last we are going to use this weapon in the multiplayer and we are going to shred some enemies with this weapon. So let's go. So first of all, what we are going to do is we are going to do a recoil test. So we have two weapons right here. One, as you can see, don't have a lot of attachments. Second, we have all of the attachments and the best attachments. And let's see how this weapon performs in the testing ground. Let's go. So as you can see here, we are in the training mode and this is our target where we are going to test out the recoil. So here we go. I am putting the weapon on the 10 and this will be a recoil test, and I am not going to control the recoil. So here we go. Let the gun do what it needs to do. Here we go. Okay, it went a little bit high. Let's reload this weapon and let's test out it again at 5 meters. Here we go. And I am not going to aim on the middle, I am going to aim it down. So here we go. Near the 1. Not going to control the recoil. And as you can see, this is how the recoil pattern is. Okay, the weapon with no attachments, no recoil control, and when we start firing, the weapon first of all goes up, as you can see, then it goes right, then left, then again right, then again left, and it goes on to the right as hard as it could. So this is without the attachments. Let's see now how the best attachments do and how does it performs. And before talking about the best attachments, and I will tell you guys the best attachments, let's control the recoil. Let's see, can we control this recoil? Here we go. Now weapon with no attachments and recoil control on. So that means I am controlling the recoil and I am pulling the weapon down. Here we go. Putting it on the target, and as you can see, it is in middle, but it's harder to control the recoil, as you know. Let's go beyond 40 meters. Let's see what will happen if we go 40 meters. I think we will not hit any of the targets. Let's go. This is recoil control on, and as you can see, I am struggling a lot, and you can see on top of there the bullets are going all over the place. So yeah, this will be a problem with the recoil control. Beyond 40 meters you will not be able to control the recoil. I guess you cannot also control the recoil beyond 20 meters. Let's see, can I control the recoil? Nope, I cannot control the recoil. If you don't have attachments, you cannot control the recoil beyond 20 meters. That's just the problem. Let's now take the let's reset the target and let's use the modified one with the best attachments. Here we go. So now we got the weapon with the best attachment. Let's see how does it does. Here we go, standing in the straight line, aiming at down and let's see where this gun goes. The weapon with all of the attachments or the best attachments and no recoil control. That means I am not controlling the recoil and I am not pulling the weapon down. Here we go. And as you can see, it doesn't bounce a lot. The recoil pattern is still the same, so it goes straight, then right, then left, then again right, and it goes to the right as far as it could. But as you can see, it is a little bit controllable and it doesn't bounce a lot. Let's do a recoil control now. That means I am controlling the recoil. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. So this is the recoil control and it's controllable. You can see it's manageable. I can control the recoil, but it bounces a lot and I need to aim. And I need to correct my aim every time because it goes right, then left, then again right, and it's a tricky pattern to follow. Let's go beyond 20 meters and let's see, can I shoot this weapon? As always, if you know, the first weapon with no attachments cannot shoot beyond 20 meters. So here we go. Can I control my recoil? Yep, I can control the recoil, so that's a great thing. We at 20 meters, I think we cannot control the recoil beyond 20 meters again because of how this weapon is designed. And yeah, so that was the recoil control, and the best attachments are helping a lot to increase the control and increase the accuracy. So now let's go and let's talk about the attachments. Let's go. So here we are in the gunsmith or in the loadout menu, you can say, and these are the best attachments for the Holger 26. So these are the best attachments for the Holger 26, but these are not the practical attachments. Why? Because you don't have the fastest aim down sight speed with these attachments. You have the slowest. That means you are taking a lot of time aiming down sights instead of just deleting enemies through the map. So what we are going to do is we are going to just remove everything, as you can see, clear everything, and we are going to tell you guys the best attachments or the practical attachments that you can use. So for muzzle, nonetheless, for muzzle we have the best muzzle. You can get the monolithic suppressor. Great suppressor that will increases your damage range and gives you silence. The best thing about this suppressor is two of those things. As always, it also increases a little bit of ADS time and bullet spread, but I would say if I need to stay hidden on the map, I will use the monolithic suppressor. There is also the light suppressor and the tactical suppressor that also gives you the silent thing, but it doesn't give you the range. And I would say use the monolithic suppressor. It increases your range by 25% and it's great to use this suppressor. And I will take a little bit of ADS time damage because of the increased damage range. I will take that. So here we go, monolithic suppressor. Then you have two options. Okay, so first one is this will increases your ADS time, or I should say decreases your ADS time, because minus 12.0 ADS time, and that was great like ADS time, but it just decreases horizontal recoil control and vertical recoil control. So we are going for this one, the MIP light barrel short one, because it decreases vertical recoil and ADS bullet spread, but it gives the ADS time, movement speed and ADS movement speed. So you will be faster, you can run faster in the map and you can beam people with faster aim down sight speed and faster sprint to fire speed as well. Let's equip that, and it hurts our accuracy and control a little bit, the MIP light barrel, but for that reason we are going for the underbarrel. And for the underbarrel, the Ranger foregrip was the best one, but as always this increases ADS time, so we cannot use that. So the Ranger foregrip is out, and there are two grips that you can use, the striker foregrip and the tactical foregrip, and you can also use the bipod, but no one uses bipod. Okay, so we have the tactical foregrip A and the striker grip foregrip. So both of these foregrips are great, and yeah, what you need to do is you need to choose what you want most. Do you want the ADS bullet spread, or you want the vertical recoil control and a little bit of ADS bullet spread? So yeah, you need to do a little bit of compromise. Do you want the full ADS bullet spread or a little bit of vertical recoil control with it? But as always, I am going for the better control, so we are going with the vertical recoil and the ADS bullet spread. Here we go, equip that as well. And then what we have is, in ammunition we can choose everything else, but we are not, because who wants to run 30 round magazine? Why just use an AR or an automatic rifle or a submachine gun? Why you are using 30 round magazine on an LMG? It doesn't make any sense. So that's why we are leaving 100 rounds. So what we want is, we want the damage, the rate of fire, accuracy and the range of an AR, the mobility of an SMG and the ammo capacity of an LMG. So we are going for all-rounder build with the Holger 26. So yeah, we can have everything from each category. So yeah, that's why we are going for this. And as always, we have two things that you can add. So I will go for the grip. So everything is on you, which grip you want. Do you want the accuracy more? Do you want the control more, or do you want the mobility more? It's on everything on you, but we are increasing the control. So yeah, we are increasing the mobility, and we want that -5 ADS time. So we are going with the stipple grip tape. That will give us a little bit more mobility, and as you can see, we have 58 mobility now. And you can also equip the tactical laser, that will also give you the accuracy and the mobility. But the problem with the tactical laser is, if you are in a corner, or as I am playing a little bit of search and destroy now, and if I go in the corner and there is an enemy, the enemy sees my laser and they just know where I am. So that's why I am not using the laser at all. I am just not going to include the laser at all, because that will just reveal your position, and that will be a lot of problem for everyone. And at last, we have the stock, which is the best stock. You can increase the accuracy. The ADS movement speed will get reduced, but you will get ADS bullet spread accuracy, the hit flinch resistance, as well as the horizontal recoil control. So that's the thing that we want. You can also choose other things, but I will not choose the everything else. I will choose this one, and this is what I will use in the battle royale and in multiplayer as well. Both of these, yep, I will use these. Let's now test the recoil control of this new thing, because we have tested the recoil control of the old one or the other one. Let's check out the recoil control of this one. Let's see. Here we go. So here we are in the training mode, and we are going to check out this weapon, which is modified, or you can say upgraded with all of the attachments. And what we are going to do is, we are going to test out this weapon 5 meters, and I am not going to control the recoil. That means the weapon can go anywhere where it wants. Let's go. Here we go. 100 round magazine. 3, 2, 1, start. So as you can see, the recoil pattern is still same, but as always, if you know, the recoil pattern of this weapon is a little bit tricky, but yeah, it's controllable, it's manageable, but it's not as manageable as the best attachments list. But then also, yeah, you will get better aim down sight speed. As you can see, it's better than the best attachments. The practical attachments are the better for aim down sight speed, or you will get destroyed by any other enemy which has an AR or an SMG with high ADS speed. So yeah, here we go. Let's do a recoil control. Now I am going to control the recoil. I know the pattern a little bit, so it goes up, then it goes to right, then left, and then it goes hard right. So yeah, so I need to do is we need to go opposite. That means we need to go down, then left, then right, and then hard left. That's the you can say correct way to do it. So we are going to do this. Here we go. Pulling down, going left, then going right, and then going again to the left. And you can see the recoil is manageable if you pay attention where the gun is going. Or what you can do is you can fire, reset the recoil, fire, reset the recoil, fire, reset the recoil, and you can do is burst fire this weapon, which is also great thing that you can do is you can fire and reset the recoil. That will also help you in this gunfight. So yeah, that's the practical attachments that you can use. Let's check out this weapon at 20 meters. So if you know both of those attachments list, the Holger without attachments, the Holger with best attachment, you cannot fire this weapon beyond 20 meters. That's not going to happen, because how less you have the control over the weapon. You cannot control the recoil over 20 meters, and that's not going to happen. So let's see how does this weapon. I am going to aim at the middle. Obviously I don't have any scopes or anything else. I only have the iron sights to work. So yeah, let's see how does this works. Here we go. Down. Oh, it's going all over the place. All over the place. As you can see on top, it's going all over the place. So yeah, it is going all over the place, as you can see, and you will miss a lot of shots because of this horrible recoil, or you can say the weird recoil pattern that this weapon has. Let's see. Now I am going to control the recoil control with the recoil pattern in the mind. Here we go. Down, left, then right, and then again hard left, which as you can see it didn't work because the bullets are going all over the place. Let's go 10 meters, and 10 meters you can say is manageable. You can do that. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Recoil control is on, and I am going to control the recoil. Here we go. Here we go. It is in middle, so you can control the recoil 10, 15 and 20 meters. You cannot control the recoil beyond 20 meters. That's not going to happen. So I would say use a sniper, which we have, or you can also use the pistol that we also have. Here we go, the Renati. So yeah, that's the recoil test. Now let's hop into the game and let's see how does this new, or you can say the practical attachments, perform in a practical multiplayer gameplay. Let's go. So here we are in the standoff map and we are playing team deathmatch. Let's go. That means we need to do is we need to get 40 points. Watch your back. I am at your back. Is anyone there? Nope. Pre-aiming to every single corner because of how does the ADS speed of this weapon is so slow. It's not that slow. We have increased the ADS speed a little bit, but then also we need to be aiming carefully around the corners. Okay, that was a problem. Reload, reload, reload. 25 bullets left. Or ammo left.
Target's inside.
There. Doing some bunny hop.
Target down.
That does work. Oh, there is another guy, I guess. Nope. Pre-aiming. Where is the enemy? I can hear. Oh, here we go. Killed that enemy. We are at 13 points. Okay, 14 now. That's great. We are 10 points ahead. Now 11. Now 12. Now 13. And okay, UAV is on top of us now. And we can see anyone through the map. Oops. Okay, that was only assist. Here we go. Kill. That's a great weapon. This is a great weapon. I would say the time to kill of this weapon is just mind blowing. That what we have. What the F is happening? Here we go. Killed that enemy as well. And if you don't know why everyone is looking like a noob, because I have not downloaded the textures for every single skin. That's why. Every single player has the default skin, or you can say the noob skin. So that's why. That's the problem. I have not downloaded the skin for every single skin. I have not downloaded the resource pack even. So yeah, we only have maps, not the resource pack for every single skin. So that's why my Holger, the Holger 26 also doesn't have any skins. That's the problem. Oh, that's a player. That's a player using the pistol. But here we go. There is another guy. Here we go. That was really close. We will get annihilated because of that. Here we go, another player.
Enemy down.
And we got the victory! GG! That's great! So as you can see, this is how much score we have. We are the MVP.
Just another day. Good job.
And as you can see, 18 kills in the team deathmatch. That's a great thing that we have 18 kills. And we just annihilated the enemy team. That was really great. Let's go. So as always, that was the gameplay about the Holger 26. And should you use this weapon? Let's talk about the conclusion. Should you use this weapon, or you should just use any other weapon? Because there are a lot of options. So I would say use this weapon if you know how to control the recoil. Yep. The one thing that this weapon is difficult in is the recoil control department. The recoil pattern is the tricky one. It also goes like left, then right. Sorry, first it goes right, then left, and then hard right. So if you know if you set in your mind how does the recoil pattern works, this is a golden weapon for you if you use this weapon. And if you know where the recoil pattern will go. But as always, yep, if you don't know how to control the recoil, I would not suggest to use this weapon. You can use any other weapons, but not this one. Do not use this weapon if you don't know how to control the recoil, because you will miss a lot of shots. The critical shots that you need to hit, you will lose a lot of shots. So that's why I am also not using the 30 round magazine. I am using also 100 round magazine because you can miss a lot of shots, and I have done that. I have missed a lot of shots with this weapon. So yeah, careful if you are using the weapon. As always, if you know how the recoil pattern works, this is a golden weapon for you. If you don't know how the recoil pattern works, do not use this weapon at all. Use the other alternative, the M4 LMG. That's a great weapon. It's just an M4 with a bigger magazine, and they call it the M4 LMG. So yeah, you can use that. As always, that's it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, this is MSK, and we will do a lot of weapon testing and other kinds of stuff in this channel. So as always, we do a lot of weapon testing, attachments testing, recoil patterns testing, and a lot of testing in this channel. So yeah, if you want a lot of testing and if you want to stay on top of Call of Duty about every single weapon knowledge, you can say is subscribe to this channel, because yeah, you will get a lot of free tips about which are the best attachments, which are the best guns, and which guns has the highest or the best time to kill in the Call of Duty Mobile. That's it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, this is MSK, and I will see you guys in future. Bye bye.